Hey everyone, Kobanermani456 here recording another video. So yeah, today giving you another news update. So today Nintendo has revealed the 10 NES games that are going to be made available for the Ambassador program. And it's Nintendo Japan revealed it. I don't know if they're probably going to change games for different regions, but I think it'll be pretty close. So anyway, the games are Super Mario Bros., Donkey Kong Jr., Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, The Legend of Zelda, Wrecking Crew, NES Open Tournament Golf, Yoshi, Metroid, and Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. So yeah, turns out that we're not getting Super Mario Bros. 3 with this, sadly, like we kind of thought we were. But, you know, the list isn't bad, it's just not, like, some of the games are actually pretty good, but, a lot of the games, just, like, about half of the games, looking at them, are kind of like, you know, I don't know, like Balloon Fight, Ice Climber, Wrecking Crew, and NES Open Tournament Golf. Now, I've never played these games, so I'm not going to judge them before I actually give them a chance, but, you know, I was just expecting a bit more, like, probably, like, huge first-party titles, like Mario games and stuff like that, like, more of those, but, guess not. But, anyway, yeah, what do you think about the list? Let me know in the comments below, and hopefully we'll find out what the Game Boy Advance games are. And these games will be available to ambassadors on this Thursday, and I plan to just show each game quickly on Thursday, kind of like with my what's new on the Nintendo eShop, I guess you'd say. So, yeah. And then also, turns out that Tetris Axis is coming to North America on October 2nd, so if you're interested in Tetris, you can get that, and it supports local wireless for up to 8 players, and that's even if only one person has a copy of the game, and the thing is supposed to support Spot Pass. It has like 20 different modes and stuff, so if you like Tetris, then you can go on and get that. And then, what else is there? Nintendo has also, kind of like, given what they believe, like, they've, talked about, why the Wii hasn't, appealed to the core gamers, and, Iwata and, like, Miyamoto just talk about it, and, they say, shortly after the Wii console was released, people in the gaming media and game enthusiasts started recognizing the Wii console as a casual machine aimed towards families, according to Iwata. And he also says, and placed game consoles by Microsoft and Sony in a very similar light with each other, saying these are machines aimed towards those who passionately play games. It was a categorization between games that were aimed towards core and casual. And then Iwata admits that the Wii actually failed to meet the expectations of core gamers, and he says, I certainly do not think that Wii was able to cater to every gamer's needs. And he says that, so that's also something I wanted to resolve. And he also says, one of the key, like, what they plan to do with the Wii U to stop it, like, being thought of as a casual console. And Miyamoto believes that it's because of the, like, Wii U's, ability to actually do HD, and he says one of the key reasons that such things as the core and the casual exist today is that we decided not to adopt HD on the Wii console. He says, of course, besides that, there are things like issues with the controller and the challenges that it brings, network functionalities, and many other things, but I think HD was the biggest factor that everyone was able to clearly understand the difference. So yeah, just listening to that, I don't agree with that totally. I mean, HD and all, I mean, they pretty much won this console generation not having HD, because, I mean, it sold better. It wasn't as expensive as the other consoles. I mean, that was why the Wii dominated in sales. I mean, HD is alright and all. I mean, HD is good and all, and that would have been a really nice feature for the Wii. But, you know, I don't think it was such a big deal or anything like that. I mean, they could have brought an HD console, I guess, a bit sooner. But, I mean, the Wii consistently sold well, and I don't think that was the reason why it didn't appeal to core gamers. I think it was just because, like, the graphics were kind of lower, and, like, they weren't as powerful as 360 or PS3. and all these third-party developers just didn't want to make games for the Wii. Actually, really, like, you know, like the 360 and PS3, because as you know, most developers mostly care about power. Like, yeah, hardware is alright, you know, if it's creative and all, but mostly they care about the power of the system, from what I've heard so far with so many people. So, I think that was one reason why the Wii didn't really sell well, because it didn't have enough third-party games. Now, that doesn't mean that the Wii didn't have any good games. A lot of people say the Wii lacks a lot of good games. You can easily find a ton of great games. There's the Metroid Prime series, Mario Galaxy, Muramasa, Battalion Wars, Kirby, Zelda games, and then Skyward Sword's coming soon. Mad World, Sonic Colors, Lost Winds, I believe. Little King Story, just all these great games. Donkey Kong Country Returns. I mean, there were a ton of great games for the Wii. It was just that people looked down upon it because it didn't have the highest quality graphics. And, you know, just they were just mostly a ton of stupid fanboys. So, I mean, the Wii actually had good games. It had a lot of bad games and a lot of cheap games, but that doesn't mean the Wii didn't have any good games. But it was just like, people just usually think, oh, well, if it doesn't have COD, it's like the best version of COD, it's not a great system or anything like that, which is why I can't stand Call of Duty. I mean, it's so stupid. It's such a stupid game. And, I mean, I know some people actually like it, but, I mean, I can't stand it. I can't stand COD fanboys. They're just, I don't know, like, I mean, I'm not saying that I can't stand all COD fanboys, but, you know, there are just some people who just take it too far a bit, I guess you'd say. So that's basically it. And then don't really have too much else besides that. So yeah, that's basically it. For my HD camcorder, I gotta say, I think I was flipping robbed with it, because it's not good quality. It looked good, pretty good, when I saw videos of it on YouTube and all. But, just recording with it, it's not good. It really isn't. I need to somehow resell it or something, probably for like the same price I got it. Now it can record TV, like footage on my TV well, but 3DS screen, it's just horrific. It's just terrible. So don't expect Star Fox 64 with that camera, because it looks terrible. So anyway, yeah, that is basically it. I guess I'll show a clip of each version. I'm not going to show too much of the 3DS footage, because it's just terrible. But with the TV footage, it's actually not that bad. The flickering, there's a tad bit of flickering, but it's not nearly as bad as what it was with my other camcorder. So it looks pretty good, actually, pretty clear. But it should work well with my Skyward Sword walkthrough. So, but and then probably with my Uncharted 3 and Sonic Generations walkthroughs. But if I get this partnership, which I'm signing up for on, I think I'll be able to sign up again on the 8th or something like that. Then I'll just like save up enough money, like probably in a couple of weeks, to get an HD camcorder, a much higher quality one. So yeah, anyway, that is basically it. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for more 3DS vids, walkthroughs, and updates. So yeah, see you. Have a good day.
Well, at least I know what you can do. Record shows from here.